Thanks for staying tuned. I'm Stanford Howard with this edition of the HGP Sportscast. Challenger Paul Hemorrhage gives Guyana Jaguars a solid start in the third round against Barbados Pride on the first day of the Professional Cricket League. Find out more in this report. With Paul injured and Hetty Meyer asked to be rested, the Jaguars started the new year in the third round with a bang when they went up against the Barbados Pride. The Prides won the toss and elected to have a bowl at the table leaders, Jaguars. But it was the Jaguars batting that sent a strong message to the Pride bowlers. Opener Challenger Paul Hemorrhage and Tangerine Challenger Paul made a first wicket stand of 134 runs. 94 of those runs came off the bat of Hemorrhage, who recently returned from Asia after failing to excel with the bat there. The Pride then make a breakthrough in the 47th over. That was the wicket of Tangerine Challenger Paul, caught for 37. Skipper Leon Johnson didn't stay long at the crease as he was caught and bowled by Holder on the last ball before tea, as the Jaguars sat comfortably on 199 for the loss of 2 wickets. Hemorrhage, who started the day with his fine display of shots, fell in the first over after the tea break for 144 off 172 balls, with 24s and 4 sixes. At stumps, the Jaguars were on 319 for 5. With Raymond Reefer on 53 and Anthony Bramble on 51. For the HGP Sportscast, I am Stanford Howard. In table tennis news, 4 Guyanese table tennis players had the opportunity of their lifetime participating in a training program in China. Find out more in this report. They returned from table tennis training program this past week and had described the experience as nothing short of remarkable, according to a press release from the Guyana Table Tennis Association. The 4 players are Natalie Cummings, Joel Allen, Nigel Bryan, and Elijah Johnson, who spent 1 month in China. They were not only impressed by the training, but they were also struck by the exceptional hospitality extended to them in the People's Republic of China. The training was facilitated through the support of the Embassy of the People's Republic of China and based on current technical and diplomatic engagements between the 2 nations. The Guyana Table Tennis Association noted, "We truly believe that these engagements will provide key benefits to raise the level of performance of our players and enhance the cooperation between the peoples of China and Guyana." For the HGP Sportscast, I am Stanford Howard. There's a commotion in the West Indies camp on the appointment of Richard Phoebus, interim West Indies men's coach. Samuel Gillis filed this report.
President of the Leeward Islands Cricket Board, Enoch Lewis, is questioning the legitimacy of the appointment by the President of Cricket West Indies, Dave Cameron, who chose Richard Phoebus as interim West Indies men's coach. In a letter published by CMC, Enoch Lewis complained to Jimmy Adams, who is the director of cricket. He stated that the advice was given by the director of cricket to use men from the existing coaching staff, and a list of 11 names were submitted, of which Eason Condon, Stuart Williams, Ryan Griffith, Robert Samuels, and Nick Potus were included. Nick Potus was recommended by Adams, favored by Stuart Law, and loved by players, but refused to sign a remuneration package given to him. The package was approximately half of what the former coach Stuart Law had been paid. Nick Potus made a request for payment closer to Law's package, while still assuming the position for the Bangladesh tour last December. This was at the heart of Enoch Lewis's complaint. He contended that none of the director of cricket, the cricket committee, or technical cricket committee was consulted on the initiative to engage or negotiate with Phoebus. The letter contains that it is unacceptable and unethical for the CWI president to single-handedly recruit a person of his choice and to proceed with salary negotiations without the prior knowledge of the board. For AGP Sports, I am Samuel Gillis.
Thank you, Samuel. India have the Aussies on the back foot in their own backyard as the visitors amassed 622 for 7 declared in the first innings of the 4th test. In the 4th and final test match of the test series between Australia against India, the Indian batsmen once again showed their class with the bat. India in their first innings posted a score of 622 for 7 declared. The majority of those runs came off the bat of Chesra Pujab 193, Rishabh Pant 159 not out, with help from Argal 77 runs and JD 81. The Aussies only had 10 overs to deal with on the second day and settled for 24 runs on the board at stumps, with Harris on 19 and Kiawaja on 5. And that's all we have for this edition of the HGP Sportscast. But do remember, persistence can change failure into extraordinary achievement.